When a weapon designed to kill from the inside meets a force built to crush from the outside, which definition of death proves absolute? In the unforgiving theater of the African savannah, two legends are written in venom and bone. One is a phantom of death, a slate-gray shadow that pours itself across the sun-baked earth, the black mamba. The other is a feathered gladiator, a warrior born from the dust, striding with the confidence of a king, the secretary bird. This is not just a fight, it is a clash of mythologies. The assassin versus the executioner. It's a showdown between two opposing killing philosophies, lightning-fast neurotoxin against bone-shattering blunt force. An attack that kills from the inside out, against a power that crushes from the outside in. These two masters of lethality share the same kingdom, their territories overlapping in a land where confrontation is inevitable. They are destined to meet on the plains. But when these titans finally collide, who walks away? Who becomes just another meal in ruthless Africa? In this corner, the challenger, Dendroaspis polylepis, the black mamba. Africa's longest venomous snake, a creature of terrifying reputation. It averages 8 feet but can reach an astonishing 14 feet of slender, agile muscle. It weighs a deceptive 3.5 pounds, every ounce engineered for a single purpose, the strike. It is the fastest land snake on Earth, capable of bursts over 12 miles per hour. But its true weapon is delivered through short, fixed fangs that act like twin hypodermic needles. Its venom is a devastating neurotoxic cocktail, a silent assassin that paralyzes the nervous system and shuts down breathing in minutes. Just 2 drops are potent enough to kill a grown human. Its name comes not from its slate-gray scales, but from the inky black interior of its mouth, a terrifying final warning before it attacks. Its only armor is its unbelievable speed, an ability to evade and escape that is second to none. And in the other corner, the champion, Sagittarius serpentarius. The secretary bird. A terrestrial bird of prey that stands over 4 feet tall, with a wingspan of nearly 7 feet. At a solid 9 pounds, it weighs more than double the mamba. It is a walking weapon system. Its long, crane-like legs, covered in thick, layered scales that act as natural chainmail, are not made for grasping, but for bludgeoning. Its primary weapon is the stomp, a piston-like strike that can deliver over 40 pounds of force, 5 times its own body weight, in just 15 milliseconds. It is a blow designed to shatter a snake's spine or skull instantly. Its sharp, hooked beak is a tool for finishing the job, while its massive wings serve as immense shields for balance and deflection during an attack. The battle lines are drawn. The assassin, with its internal chemical weapon, versus the executioner, a master of overwhelming external force. Their arena is the open savanna of sub-Saharan Africa, a shared battleground of golden grass and scattered acacia trees. For the black mamba, this world is a minefield. It moves with serene, reptilian focus, its forked tongue tasting the air for information, its body poised to react to any threat. Its existence is one of constant vigilance, a solitary patrol through a landscape of hidden dangers. From its high vantage point, the secretary bird sees a different world. Not a minefield, but a larder. It strides across the plains with a confident, purposeful gait, an active hunter covering vast distances with ease. Its life is a constant patrol, its piercing eyes scanning the terrain for its signature prey. It is one of the few predators that actively hunts and eats large venomous snakes, honing its deadly craft on anything from insects to lizards. For these solitary hunters, the savannah is a web of information. A dropped feather, a piece of discarded skin. For those who can read the signs, the message is clear. A predator is near. For the mamba, this registers as a threat, its calm focus instantly evaporating into a heightened state of alert. For the bird, it's not a threat, but an opportunity. The hunt is on. As the secretary bird stalks, its stride becomes more deliberate, its head scanning from side to side. It spots the telltale ripple in the grass, the unmistakable sign of a large snake moving below. The mamba, focused on its own hunt, is completely unaware it is being watched. With silent, calculated steps, the bird closes the distance. As the snake emerges into a small clearing, it freezes. The roles are set. For the bird, this is the pursuit of a meal. For the snake, this encounter is not about territory or dominance, it is a sudden, desperate fight for survival. The mamba rears up, flattening its neck into a narrow hood and gaping its black mouth in a terrifying display of intimidation. The secretary bird responds in kind, fanning its crest and spreading its wings, making itself appear larger. In the vast, empty savanna, two apex killers are locked in a silent, deadly standoff. To understand the fight, we must first understand the fighter's mind. The black mamba operates on pure, high-speed, aggressive instinct. It is a profession forged in the harshest of environments. Primarily an ambush predator, its life has trained it for explosive bursts of speed and a single, decisive moment of attack. When hunting, it strikes and immediately recoils, letting its sophisticated weapon do the work. The venom doesn't destroy tissue, it is a neurotoxin that attacks the nervous system itself, shutting down communication between brain and muscle, resulting in rapid paralysis. It is a secret weapon that ensures a kill with minimal risk. But the mamba is also a warrior. When threatened, its strategy is intimidation followed by a venom-fueled counterattack. It relies on psychological warfare, the reared head, the flattened hood, the black gape, before committing to a physical fight. It is an ambush predator turned desperate warrior, whose every instinct is honed for survival. The secretary bird operates under a different philosophy. It is a specialized gladiator, a purpose-built, biological anti-snake weapon system. Where the mamba is reactive, the bird is tactical. It displays a higher level of strategic intelligence, using its body as a toolkit. It initiates a dance of death, circling its opponent, managing risk by keeping a safe distance. It uses its massive wings as shields, baiting the snake into striking the feathers to test its reactions and expend its energy. It doesn't rush in, it calculates, patiently waiting for the perfect moment to deploy its own secret weapon, the bone-shattering stomp. One of the fastest and most powerful strikes in the animal kingdom, it combines overwhelming force with pinpoint accuracy. This is the battle of the mind, the mamba's lethal, pre-programmed instinct versus the bird's cold, patient strategy. The reactive warrior versus the tactical gladiator. The analysis is over. The fight begins. The standoff breaks. The black mamba lunges, a slate-gray blur of muscle uncoiling with blinding speed. It aims high, a desperate gambit for a fatal bite to the bird's body. But the secretary bird reacts with breathtaking agility, leaping backward while throwing a huge wing forward like a shield. The mamba's fangs connect, but only with thick flight feathers. Venom glistens on the plumage, a terrifyingly close call, but no poison penetrates flesh. The snake is momentarily overextended, and in that fraction of a second, the bird sees its opening. It surges forward, raising a leg high like a loaded hammer. The armored foot slams down, but with incredible reflexes, the mamba whips its head back. The blow lands on its midsection, a stunning, painful hit, but not a fatal one. The battle descends into a frantic dance. The bird stomps and shields, the snake strikes and dodges. In a flurry of gray feathers and slate scales, the mamba lunges for a leg, only for the bird to sidestep and stomp again, narrowly missing its head. The mamba's explosive energy begins to wane. It feints a strike and makes a desperate attempt to escape. But the bird anticipates the move, using a broad wing to block the path and corner its prey. Trapped, the snake rears back for one last, desperate strike. It is too late. The secretary bird's leg pistons downward in a perfect, impeccably timed blow. The impact is brutal, the sound of crushing bone audible as the foot connects with the mamba's skull. The snake's body goes rigid, then instantly limp. 2 more rapid stomps to the spine ensure the threat is neutralized. The result is definitive. The purpose-built snake killer has defeated one of Africa's most feared predators. The winner is the secretary bird. The mamba's speed was no match for the bird's calculated timing, and its venom was rendered useless by a superior defensive strategy. In the ruthless calculus of the savannah, even the most feared assassin can become the prey. The black mamba is a legend, a symbol of swift and certain death. But nature, in its endless arms race, always engineers a countermeasure. Today, strategy defeated speed. Blunt force overcame venom. And the feathered king of the savannah proved that for every unstoppable force, there is a perfectly evolved, immovable object.